For those of you who get sore joints, there's a few little tips I can give you. The first thing is to discover what is causing it. Don't presume it's arthritis. There are quite a few types of arthritis as well. Rheumatoid, osteo, scoliosis, there's quite a few. So make sure you know which one it is. Your doctors might provide those details, or they might just tell you it's arthritis, which means we need to delve a bit more into your pain thresholds, when it's worse, when it's better, so we can get a bit more of and how it feels when you're bending down, that kind of thing, and that will give us a bit more indication of what type it might be. Then we can probably send you through to a test to confirm what we think it might be, and once we know, then we can definitely help. As not all joint pain is got different remedies. If it's bone related, of course we'll give you something for bone. If it's cartilage, for cartilage. If it's synovial fluid, if you're bursa, if it's muscular, yeah, they all need different remedies depending on what it is. The first thing you can start off with, which is quite a nice easy one, a little bit of nutrition, which is your anti-inflammatory diet. It's not a diet. That's actually quite easy too. It's just keeping away from foods that could cause inflammation. I think we know most of those, your sugars, refined carbohydrates, and then going more into your anti-inflammatories, which is your nuts, your seeds, your oily fish, your hemp seed oil, chia seeds, anything like that will help with the inflammation. But at the end of the day, we want to actually give you ways to actually stop the degeneration, or try to stop the deterioration of the joint. So another good way to find out if it's muscular or joint is to move your joint around, and depending on the movement will give you an idea if it's muscular or joint. An example for me, I've had sore lower back for many years. I went to a chiropractor and got it sorted. 2 years I went straight once a week, and it got it all sorted. I had no pain, it was carefree, and 6 years later it came back. I then for years was just dealing with the pain because it felt very muscular and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And after a little while I learnt about the range of motion, to knowing if it's muscular or joint. Realised majority of it was muscular. The doctors told me that they would give me an x-ray, which was great because I actually found out that I had 3 discs that were pre-arthritic and 1 disc that was pre-scoliosis. And then I worked out that's where the pain come from. All through it's pre, I have a very low pain threshold, and so yes, my body went into pain. The muscles went very tight around the area to try and protect it, and unfortunately because I did nothing with that pain, I just kept going, just not knowing what it was causing it, and eventually it went all through my hips. The lower back pain stopped, and it was only my hips that were sore, because that's really confused me. But that is how your body works sometimes. So at the end of the day, it is very beneficial to find out the cause, because now I can take the right precautions through lifestyle, nutrition and supplements, even herbs, to actually help. Because it's I can actually stop it, I can actually fix it. So with following the right protocols and through motivation and perseverance, I should be able to get it sorted. So that's just a little tip for you guys, on any of you who may have sore hips or sore any joint, sore muscles. It's a very good idea to find out what the cause is and never give up on it too. As you said, so you notice I spent years trying to figure out what it is, and I finally figured it out. I got some help too, or from a naturopath. It's harder to try and work it out myself and look after myself. It's kind of a motivation thing. I really love helping other people out and love trying to help them sort out any health conditions they may have, but doing it myself is a lot less motivational for me. So ask for help if you need it. Prioritize it too, because it does take a little bit of motivation to do all the lifestyle and nutrition and supplements or herbs that you need to take. But if you take them for long enough and following the instructions required for the length of time required, you definitely notice the difference. Results for me is my inflammation has gone down hugely. I'm not living with pain anymore. Every now and again I do get a twinge, which gives me the idea that I still need a lot longer. I know that. I've had it for years, which means it's going to take quite a few months to get it sorted. And that's something else. When you get to the cause, it takes longer to sort out. And the longer you have that condition, the longer it takes to sort out as well. But there's no time like the present. So if anyone wants to see me about their health condition, about joints or anything else muscular, let me know. I can definitely help try and figure out what the cause is. Also help with you to decrease the symptoms. The tip and trick that I can give you right now is anti-inflammatory foods and getting rid of those inflammatory foods as much as possible. Also do as much movement as possible, careful movement. Depending on what's going on, you've got to be very, very careful of what kind of exercise or stretches you do, but get the right ones and start doing them. Physio is really good for that, and I also can help with that. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.